You know, you play Diamondback better than my cousin Vidar. You wag your tail whenever you have a good hand, though. Might want to watch that.
Is it brilliant or horrible that you play Diamondback with my dog?
All I'm saying is he'd be up more than 2 sovereigns if he watched his tells. My Uncle Emmett has a whole pack of rat terriers who play every week. They're a cutthroat bunch. You've got a long way to go to be their quality. Now don't take it bad. You're still better than Anders. Coming to the Hangman later?
Mistress Meryl is away. Again. I'm almost certain she's in that hovel in the alienage.
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawke's family. A few Carter dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
That's where these dwarves are?
These are Carter dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
They're bold. They snuck into the Warden Keep at Ansburg to get at me.
Don't feel left out. They've been trying to kill me for several days now.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carter, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carter know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
Oh, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Later we'll all have tea and we'll laugh.
Oh, your name is Hawke. I thought it was Locke.
I can't believe you two are joking about this.
Don't worry, Sunshine. The laughter just hides the pain.
At least the Wardens let me come. I can't leave an attack like this unanswered.
If you need me, I'll be keeping watch. Try not to get yourselves killed.
Someone doesn't like intruders.
The Carter doesn't usually kill other dwarves, does it? I thought that was a rule.
It's the Hawke!
What's that? Look! The Carter has people watching us.
The time has come! Glory! You, the brother and sister both, you're here together. You've come.
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone, it's the children of Malcolm Hawke. They've come to us.
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Did Father do something to the Carter?
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
You tell me! How could I refuse such a delightfully worded invitation?
We must have the blood. You don't understand.
Oh, blood. Why didn't you just ask?
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
Did you hear that? They're after us. For our blood. But why?
Crazy people like blood. A lot. I'd like to know who the Peripheus is. With a name like that, he's bound to go mwahaha at some point, I just know it. And really? More blood? Why can't it ever be spit or a lock of hair? How many generations of warriors stood guard here? And why does that make me nervous?
Why must it always be ancient horrors? Why can't it be fabulous treasure once in a while?
That should do it.
Someday I'll visit a place with no ancient evils, horrors, devouring plagues, or insanity. Maybe a beach.
I can recommend a few if you'd like.
Please do. Will you look at that?
A fortress. Here in the middle of nowhere.
Watch your step! Done.
Down here.
I'll deal with this! The Carter sends it! That's enough! I'll deal with this! That's enough!
Watch out. The ground looks treacherous here.
Showing concern for others, Isabella? Tongues will wag.
I just don't want to see your brains dashed on the ground. That's all. Stop looking at me like that. I shouldn't have said anything. Is this the perk you get for being champion? Because if so, I'm not applying for the position.
I'm so sorry about the wardrobe. Was it very badly smashed?
I had to put it out of its misery. What happened?
I didn't expect it to fall over the railing like that. I thought it would be more stable.
Fell over the railing? What?
I mean, it held up just fine for me. Poor Sandal. It took hours for Bodan to coax him down from the chandelier.
On second thought, I don't want to know.
All set. Trap. That should do it.
We made it.
I don't like the looks of this.
Done.
Violence doesn't solve anything.
So now you're the target of batty dwarven assassins? You do attract the strangest types.
Yes, like lust-addled pirates.
Ooh, touche.
I have to say, this is a nice break from the Templars giving me the hairy eyeball all the time. Are you people ever planning to get a new Viscount, or is the Knight Commander just in charge now? Why do you suppose the Carter want to live in a big hole in the ground?
Oh, it's an up-and-coming neighborhood. In a few years, all the fashionable families will be down here.
I don't think they'd make good neighbors, what with being crazy. The Carter, I mean, not the... I'll stop talking now. I've seen a lot, but a dwarf blood mage? Not likely. And what does this have to do with father?
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
If I get the Hawke's blood, Radigan says I can go into the tunnels and drink of the master.
You must wait in silence. The master commands it.
I hate how old you get to hear his voice. I never do. I'll deal with this!
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Why does the Master want this Hawke fellow anyway?
It is not our place to question.
Does it have something to do with the key? Didn't it belong to somebody, Hawke?
Can you hear that? Drum beats. A key tuned to Father's blood. Who thinks we'd believe that? I mean, it's ridiculous, right? How come you never get lost?
I do, sometimes.
I've never seen it. And everybody follows you, and you always seem to know where you're going.
What about that time I led us in circles around the wounded coast for 3 hours?
Oh! I thought you were just admiring the view. Yeah, it was a lovely day at least.
All set. That should do it. Done.
Come on! You want some of this? Hold
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Varric was right. The deep roads do drive you batty.
I only have a little left.
again, sir. No attacks, no disasters. Mistress Mel is away. Again. I'm almost certain she's in that hovel in the alienage.
Hawke, they told me you were going to be trouble. Too bad your sister's so well protected. Her blood's as good as yours.
I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawke's blood, one way or the other.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So it's Corypheus who's after me?
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
Corypheus wants some blood? Sure, let me just open a vein. How about a kidney, too?
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
Isabella, can you hear me? Don't move, we're coming.
I better have a look.
Sorry, I can't do that anymore.
Mistress Mel.
Some Dane fellow. Why make a shop so hard to find? He just has no.
Mistress Mel is away. Again. I'm almost certain. She's in that hovel in the alienage.
I took this fire gland from a high dragon just outside the city.
You killed a high dragon? Incredible. Let me see the fire gland.
It was either her life or mine. I chose mine.
And that I am glad to hear. This fire gland is a remarkable specimen. Wait here. I know exactly what I can craft from this. This turned out beautifully. Something worthy of our champion. I hope you can put it to good use. So good to see you.
Why does the night come? Commander not permit us to sell everything? So much is respected.
You want daggers? Got them too.
Ah, you've returned. Mistress Merrill is away. Again. I'm almost certain she's in that hovel in the alienage.
I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawke. The Master wants you. What Corypheus wants,
Good to see you again, sir. Mistress Merrill is away. Again. I'm almost certain she's in that hovel in the village.
I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm. What Corypheus wants. The Master wants.
What is this? I can feel it inside me!
I've never seen that before.
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
Can't get through the barrier. We're trapped in here.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
That structure looks familiar somehow. Like a dream I had once after the joining.
Do you hope to learn something about your father down here?
So long as it doesn't also involve my mother. Some things about your parents should never see the light of day.
Well, I think your father sounds like someone worth knowing. According to my mother, my father wasn't. Not even for one night.
bound here for eternity, hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be. Use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Did that voice sound familiar to you? I could almost swear.
It sounded like Father, but how?
No! And don't you say anything to him either.
I'm right here, you know. What are you going on about?
You have a bit of something on your nose there.
What? How long's it been there?
Oh, now you've gone and ruined it.
I think I stepped in something again.
I keep telling you, kitten, get a pair of proper boots. Like mine.
I can't, I just can't. Your boots go on forever, I get so lost in them. I've dropped marbles in, they take an eternity to reach the bottom.
That's the reason I've been finding marbles in my boots?
No, I'm just rambling. Look! A rock!
Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
The door sealed behind us. Is there another exit?
An exit? But didn't the carter say it's this Corypheus who wants us? Won't he just keep coming after us?
No way out when the walls stand. The wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
I don't think we're getting anything out of this one, Hawke.
Hawke? You are the blood of the Hawke? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I am the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
That's Warden armor. Where did he get that?
You hear it, no? Hear it calling. I smell it in you. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals, every seal, you touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the Hawke. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down. In the depths.
So, do we listen to the nice madman, or are we setting up camp?
That corruption. That's what I was saved from. You wouldn't have let it go that far, though. You'd have done anything.
No worries. Everything is dandy now.
Oh, quite.
Let me guess. The first seal?
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before. The blood works. It is good.
All this talk about my blood is a little creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name? So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
A warden? Was this your calling?
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
How does a warden end up like this? I thought you were immune to the taint.
Immune is the wrong word. We endure it. To a point.
The calling. It comes to us all. The voice we can't resist. Our death.
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it. The last to hold it. The Hawke. I was there when he laid the seals. Before I became this. You favor him. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
Was that? I guess we need to look for the next seal.
Be bound here for eternity, hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Let's finish this!
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That's what Father used to teach me. That which is best in me, not that which is most base. Simple words to a foolish little girl. Father.
He'll live on in what he taught us. And in these bizarre magical contraptions.
Father was here. I can almost see it in my mind.
Bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
you think it's over?
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
He was talking about you. Mother must have been pregnant with you when they left Kirkwall. He didn't want to pass magic to a child. And then he had me. He'd hate what I've become.
What you've become is a lot more impressive than what you almost became, which was dead.
Look at the horrors around us. Sometimes dead is preferable.
Father didn't believe that, and neither do you. Not really.
I'm not sure what I believe anymore. I endure because I can. But is this what I want? And the Maker allows it.
It all has meaning. If we can't see it yet, that doesn't mean it's not there.
You haven't seen the things I've seen. Father must have asked the same questions I do. And I won't be the last who doubts. After Mother. I need a thread to my old life so I can think clearly about this. Not these whispers. Whatever has passed between us, you're my connection. And this mess needs to end.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god. He mimics their cry. He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light, any with taint in their blood.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god. He mimics their cry. He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light, any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil.
Such a darkspawn. The Wardens call them awakened. We have only seen them once.
He wants what was once his.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling, the music. It is our death.
They say that once the corruption gets that far, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore. He's safe.
Yes, I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
Do you suppose this Thedas has something to do with Varric's family?
try to do someone a favor and you end up trapped in a gigantic magical prison. There's a lesson here.
I wonder if Tethras Garen's body is still down here.
What a dreadful place. Fire darkspawn are plant flowers. Brighten it up.
Kitten, any flowers would turn into man-eating petal monsters within the hour.
Maybe just a nice, still life, then. Those torches seem a little odd. Among the people we bury our dead, not burn them. This must be the Dwarven way.
Blessed are you, Dumart. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Here goes.
See? Totally worth it.
Fascinating. What is that smell? I think I'm gonna pass out.
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegtol Tavashaiduk.
feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Who? No! No! They're here!
Who is they? The Carter?
No, worse. More treacherous, more dangerous. The Wardens. They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light. Stop them. You must stop them.
Something's happening. The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You have the key. And you've come through the seals. But how? Champion? Are you the one? The same Hawke, child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be him. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
Senior Warden, why are you interested in my father?
Then you don't know. Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
Let me guess. It had something to do with this fancy thing?
The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. The Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
My father was a blood mage.
To avert the blights, forbidden magics are sometimes necessary.
Perhaps, but my father would have done whatever it took to avoid it.
He did not bind the demons, if that is your concern. That was done in another era, before the Chantry's laws.
Why do my family stories never involve embarrassing vacations in Antiva?
We need your help, Hawke. I have done extensive research on this darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing for blights. He used you.
The Warden Commander?
Don't listen to this creature. He's half darkspawn himself. I know how to harness Corypheus. Use his magic to end the blights.
No! The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
My only purpose now is to end the blight. But father was no fool. This is wrong. If she has a way to control him, I don't see the harm.
I say tear down the walls. Even if Corypheus turns on us, better to kill him outright than leave him here.
Corypheus calls her, and she listens. She brought him the Carter, sent them for you.
You must help us.
Why would this darkspawn want to end the blights?
He's no mindless monster. This search for the old gods comes at a terrible cost to his people.
He tricked you. These are not your thoughts. They are his calling.
How many of them died in Ferelden alone? And that was the least of the blights.
How could you trust any deal this darkspawn makes with you?
Do not think me foolish, Hawke. I am making no deal. I have a spell which can control Corypheus. Bind him to my will. He will be a new, important weapon in the war on the blights. No more, no less.
Are you talking about using blood magic?
Everything that was done to him was through the power of blood. The Wardens imprisoned Corypheus before the Chantry banned such magic. It is the only way to hold him.
They never bound him. Only the walls. He cannot be held.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next blight. We can't risk freeing him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawke. This prison will be broken. The blights will end. Come.
With me! We will beat them to the seal! This was part of the prison's defenses. From centuries ago. Old wards. Unstable. Dangerous. The Wardens had them neutralized. Bringing them back to life will stall Janica.
I don't trust her. We have to make sure she doesn't release Corypheus.
Do not touch anything. The old defenses are active again. Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janica wants dead.
You do Janica's bidding?
Janica shared knowledge of Corypheus with the Carta. When she releases the Master, we will be rewarded.
Did Janica really think you could kill me?
We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No! Don't!
To arms, and pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
Have action!
Trapped. Carter fools, always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
Don't worry. We'll find a way out.
Yes. Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. Yeah. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open. Yes. Yes, that's it. We have a ways to go yet. The Hawke was fascinated by the old construction, always stopping to examine the carvings. A learned man.
That should do it.
Weeks down here, working together. He never liked me. Too much bad blood. So long since I've been this deep. But I remember. I remember every step taken with the other Hawke.
The other Hawke? Do you mean Malcolm?
You were here with Father?
The seals are weakening, they said. Malcolm Hawke was chosen. A good man, but an apostate. Yes, I was here with him.
Did you really think those old wards would stop me? Look at you, barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawke.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Larius, and you should have died here years ago.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Never change, Bethany.
I'm serious.
You're too late, Larius. Hand over Hawke, and I'll give you a quick death.
Hawke has made his choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawke was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't matter.
Larius? What does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawke was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
You threatened Father.
You were going to kill our mother.
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't make it better.
You see, Hawke? How can you trust anything Larius says?
Larius's threats were reprehensible, but he's still right about Corypheus.
You can come willingly or not, Hawke. I just need your blood.
Slay him now before he wakes, before his strength comes. The key, it's not strong enough. Use your blood, free him and slay him.
Seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
Not to be a fuss budget, but is this really a good idea?
It takes Hawke blood to open his prison. I imagine he won't stop until he has what he wants.
A man of ambition. I bet he has a sinister laugh.
Almost done.
Be careful, brother.
Be this some dream I wake from? Am I in dwarven lands? Why seem their roads so empty? You! Serve you at the Temple of Dumat? Bring me hence. I must speak with the first acolyte.
He speaks of the old gods, the Imperium.
You are no man. Do you belong to the Empire? Or be you of dwarven blood? How come you here? Whoever you be, you owe fealty to any Magister of Tevinter. On your knees. All of you.
You're a Darkspawn. Dark spawn, ravaging the deep road, spreading the blight. Does this ring a bell?
You are what held me. I smell the blood in you. You mad? Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this? The light. We sought the golden light. You offered the power of the gods themselves. But it was black, corrupt, darkness. Ever since. How long?
The Golden City. The first violation. The Magisters who brought the Blight. He tainted the world. He speaks to all who carry the corruption. Darkspawn and Wardens. He brought Janica here. Brought you.
If he's been calling the Wardens to free him, what's his plan? He seems confused.
He slept. While the seals held, he could not wake. He knows nothing of time that passed. We must kill him now, before he comes to.
First he went after the Maker in his house, then me in mine. I'm honored.
The city! It was supposed to be golden! It was supposed to be ours! If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light! I made your sacrifice. Lord, strengthen me now! Go down! Do not grab me your power. Ah! The fire in my veins. You cannot avoid my fires.
We should
You
destroy
cannot
them.
harm me.
One less to worry about.
Something more!
He's attacking!
Burn, you miserable!
What? He has fire!
He absorbed it from the statue!
To march! Grant me your power! The power is mine! I am... Scurry, little rat! The men! Close it in! Now!
will die before you touch these words.
You did well, Hawke. More than the Grey Wardens of old were able to accomplish. I will tell the Warden Commander of your service here.
I don't think we're supposed to come back from the calling.
I must try. You've gained an ally today.
Why are you talking like that?
My head is clear now. Without Corypheus's call, I can think again. I thank you for my freedom.
I killed him because he was a menace, not for your thanks.
I know. That's why you were the right one to do it. The prison stands no more. My gratitude you have for my freedom.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure, this prison, it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they did not mention this Larius. They claimed everyone was dead. And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
A small matter. A moment for the last of the family, and an echo. You'll forgive me if I take a liberty or two.
It's amazing how the past haunts us. All this hardship, because of what happened so many years ago. That was a big risk to take without Mother's consent. Tempting the Blight is apparently a theme for our family. One glorious day we'll learn to leave well enough alone.
It gets harder every year to remember what Father was like.
I thought he knew everything. You know, as much as he had to spend time training me, he was so proud of you and Carver. His scoundrel and his soldier. What he'd think now, I don't know.
The alternative being quiet lives as maids and stable boys.
An idea not without charm. But you're right. Being normal would have required wholly different parents. And I wouldn't want that. Thank you for taking care of everything, brother.
Malcolm would be happy you two aren't at each other's throats. Not all the time. He sacrificed so we would have a life free to choose. Must have been a terrible burden. Much like the burden you've assumed.
I do what I can. Sometimes it doesn't seem like enough.
You know, your father tried to help people the same way. Tried to fix trouble he saw in others. The best of him is still with you. The best of all of us. It's what makes you try so hard. You will always have that. We will always be family. It'll be all right.
Mistress Mary is away. Again. I'm almost certain she's in that hovel in the alienage.